A coven scattered across space and time, hunted by an ancient demon, protected by one woman. A woman whose exploits are the stuff of legend. Join me on the distant planet of Grand Dam, where I have been granted an audience with the demigoddess Alexandra, inside the sacred walls of the Temple of Evermore, one-on-one with this very dynamic history maker.
We have these feathered flying creatures on Grand Dam that I have named birds.
Much like the feathered flying creatures on Earth?
No, not like that at all. I didn't name those. Well, one of these birds was flying by the bell during the first test run, and it hit against some invisible force.
Was it hurt?
Nah, just kind of dazed. It bounced around for a short bit and then came to a rest but remained aloft, and did so without flapping its wings.
How?
That was the big question. It just staggered around up there as if half in the bag.
Walking on air?
That is, until the bell went silent.
What happened then?
It dropped, swoosh for a short bit, spread its wings, and flew away. You'd think that birds would catch on, but they haven't so far. The sisters take precautions, of course, but every now and then, wham! Another dazed and confused bird. By chance, if it happens while you're here, no matter what, don't laugh. It's inappropriate.
I'll keep that in mind. So, what's the cause?
Well, it turns out the sound waves form an impenetrable cushiony dome over the temple.
A what?
Weird, eh? If the bell is ringing, nothing makes it through. And I mean nothing. Not machine, nor beast, nor stray thought. Okay, well, sunlight gets through. But so far, that's it.
Amazing. How is that even possible?
Well, I'd suspect the coven is doing some hoodoo, but they'd have filled me in, I think. And those ladies were as surprised as I was when the first bird bounced off what seemed like nothing. Although, now that I think about it, one of them did take a blood sample of me around the time the bell was being forged. Anyway, that's why I feel that even though the monument failed on the likeliness part, it has totally captured my essence.
In the sense of being a protector?
In the sense of protector is what it does, not what it is.
By that, you're saying your role as the coven's protector does not define you.
Thwarter of evil is also thrown in the mix, but yeah, that's another good way to put it.
Perhaps now would be a good time to discuss your apotheosis.
Remind me again what that means?
The journey that brought you to that role.
Oh, sure. I had a pretty normal life for the better part of a century. Stripper turned waitress and then carpenter. And I guess also investor. And of course, around that time, wife and mother, which I'm most proud of. After that, likely as an empty nester thing, for a stint near the end of the 21st century, I became a bounty hunter.
Quite the resume.
The whole time I was kind of slowly upgrading.
Evolving into a goddess.
Becoming more kick-ass, stronger, faster, that sort of thing. All the sisters experienced their own version of it.
Fascinating.
My stretch as a bounty hunter was followed up by being a soldier, then a marshal with the post office, a bounty hunter again, and finally...
bona fide superhero.
I was going to say back with the post office, but as a mail carrier.
Now you are a stripper. That has me curious. I'd like to discuss it a little bit more if you don't mind.
Seriously? I list off a bunch of cool careers and that's the direction we're going?
I think it's a unique job for a superhero/goddess.
So is mail carrier, but you didn't pounce all over that, did you?
I apologize.
I'm a friggin' veteran.
I'm sorry if I offended you.
Offended? No, not offended. Just disappointed. Deeply, deeply disappointed. Gullible.
Perhaps you could walk us through a recent example.
I arrived at a little planet called Nimbus. I went down to the surface, met some of the locals. Tara and I found the gal in question, and...
not at all how I imagined it when you said extraction.
How did you imagine it?
Something heart-pounding.
Well, I guess for some it might be. Really, it's just about having people skills and being a good ambassador.